Solomon never existed. David never existed. You see what I'm saying? These are metaphysical terms. Solomon is Osiris. David is Horus. Jacob is the physical body, which is still a form of Osiris, called the jet pillar. Jacob's ladder, which is the Kabbalah. Abraham is the black sun. So Solomon, Jacob, Abraham, and David, all of those are part of the same physical body. Different aspects of your same physiological structure. Bethlehem is the soul. You see, Bethlehem is the soul. All of these are metaphysical terms that they historicalize, and you thinking they're real damn people. Because these group of black people, and later on it worked against us because now they got a group of white people fronting to be the chosen people. These group of black people are Camites or Egyptians or northern Ethiopians, took the mythology that was in Greece, Rome, Babylonia, Mesopotamia, over in Persia, over in Kemet, over in Ethiopia, over in Yoruba land, in West Africa, in South Africa with Kulu, and everybody had the same in India. They took that particular thing and said, we're going to take the mythology and make it a historical people. And that way, by it becoming a historical people, we can say that we are the people of God. And so Paul and them did the same thing with the Jesus thing. We're going to take the mythology of the Christ, which is in all of us. I'm going to make it a historical man, and therefore they can throw people off, and so they become the elite. You see what I'm saying? But even in the doggone book, they tell you that Israel, Egypt, they so-called hate Egypt, the Hebrews. But why the hell is if they hate Egypt, why the hell is Egypt, Mizrahim, a tribe of Israel? Right there alone tell you that we're talking about a mythology thing. So Solomon is basically the Osirian drama. You see, King Solomon, oh yeah, I am black and comely. You see what I'm saying? So Solomon and Osiris is one and the same. Osiris was taken, he was cut into different pieces and thrown over the Nile. Solomon was hit in the head and taken to a different land. Later on become Hiram of Bith out of Solomon's temple. All that's mythology. It has nothing to do with real people. It's all a part of your own soul being separated and scattered all over the earth. And you got to pick up the damn pieces. You see what I'm saying? Osiris was dismembered by Set and taken to a different land. Same as Solomon. A demon took him to a different land. You see what I'm saying? The ring of Solomon, or the circle, or the spear, is the spear of God. The ring of Solomon is the Kundalini energy, or the black dot inside of you. It's the ring of Solomon. It's a circle. And that particular circle has, that Solomon circle, or that ring of Solomon, is also the 12 signs of the damn Zodiac. But the 12 signs of the Zodiac is inside of you. That's 12 particular parts of consciousness that's inside of you. The 13th part of the consciousness is the dot inside of the circle. So if you take the circle, the ring of Solomon, and you've seen this, the spirit, you'll see the spirit and you'll see the dot. And if you take it and do it 12 times, you get the Zodiac. You see what I'm saying? The dot in the circle is the centerpiece, which is the 13. Which is Christ in the 12 disciples. You see, 12 seasons of the year, but those particular cycles are different archetypes of consciousness, archetypes of the collective unconsciousness. So you all the time. Someone say, what sign are you? I said, well, I've mastered that shit. I'm Gemini, I'm all that shit. Because I'm above the damn sign. I'm right here in the motherfucking circle. And how do you get in this circle? Just realize there is a damn circle and you bypass the shit. It's all based on thought. You see what I'm saying? So they say, you know, you're a Sagittarius. No, I say, I transcended that shit. I'm all that shit. I might be any of these bastards in any given hour. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not schizophrenic no more. I'm right here in the circle. And that's the Christ. That's the ring of Solomon. So Solomon, in the Hebrew mythology, there's a guy by the name of Rappaport. Just remember that, Rappaport. Get these 3 volumes. You get 3 volumes. You might try to work on getting these. They are worth having. 3 volumes of the Legends of Israel. The Legend of Israel by Rappaport. Rappaport is his last name. Volume 1, 2, and 3. But when you look at this and stuff, this is mythology. And once you take it out of the historical shit and try to tap into the esoteric part, the gates open up. But in there they talk about Solomon. Solomon traps all these demons in his ring, his signet ring. Those demons that he trapped, or these beasts that he trapped, are the signs of the fucking Zodiac. But remember, one of the zodiac signs is a fucking man. See what I'm saying? They're talking about 4 beasts, and one of the heads of the beasts is a man. That means that the other doggone beast is inside of him. You get where I'm coming from here? So he traps these beasts with his signet ring, which means he gets on top of the zodiacal powers, because there's 12 titans. There's 12 zodiacs. It's 12 zodiacs. So we're talking about archetypes of elected consciousness. We're talking about 12 different aspects of melanin. Jason and the Argonauts. Was it 12 Argonauts? Yeah, because they take them and put them on a boat, which is also, the Jason and the Argonauts is also, you will see the netters, the Egyptian netters in the boats. That's nothing but different aspects of the same damn consciousness, because a circle is also called what? Ark. And ark is the boat. This is the mothership inside of your head. You see what I'm saying? So Jason and the Argonauts is the same story. It's a historical story, it's a physiological story, it's a metaphysical story. Jason and the Argonauts, like I said, go rent the tape, Jason and the Argonauts, and study it. But in that particular tape, remember now, the book, Apollonius, he was the director of the Library of Alexandria, so he literally took a book out of there. But and he translated it into Greek story, but Jason means, look at this, it means Jah, sun. It means July, August, September, October, November. Metaphysical. You see what I'm saying? You see. This is the key to this shit. Now, so Solomon traps these demons in his signet ring. You see what I'm saying? What it means, so Solomon, once he traps these demons work for him. These demons are called Goetia. Now, I gave you a paper the other night, the people that want to get this after the thing. There's 72 demons of Goetia. These are the demons. You call on any of these motherfuckers and tell them, look, I don't want no bullshit happening. This is the power. You really working with some stuff now, and the cracker will run from your ass. This is your power. These demons of Goetia, that's the demons of melody. You got 7 chakras. You got 7 chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chakras. The 7th chakra being the brow chakra, or the kundalini, or the third eye. With inside of the third eye melanin, there's 72 other chakras. There's 72 Goetic demons, or 72 sons of Ptah. So inside of your third eye is 72 other chakras. Okay? Those 72 other chakras are these seals. Each seal is a chakra. Each seal is a universe. So there's 72 chakras inside of the third eye, which is the ring of Solomon. Those 72 demons, or they called daemons, of Goetia, sits over a legion of 30 to 40 other demons, or army motherfuckers, ready to kick ass. But in the encyclopedia, the word legion means 10,000. So if there's 40 legions, there's 40 times 10,000. So we're talking about a damn army of God inside of you that's ready to kill somebody. And we're talking about at least numbering millions. Tens of millions. You see what I'm saying? Because they might have chakras inside of them. This is what the cracker knows. It's all in the movie Spawn. Go see the movie Spawn. Rent the movie Spawn. He was supposed to get his demons from hell, climb up to Heaven's Gate and tear down Heaven's Gate. But the white man come up in there and fooled his ass and told him, no, you got to turn to the light. Not the clown, it was another guy. The clown was the legba. The clown was the trickster. The clown was the devil. Telling him, look, man, it's time to get it on. But the white man come up in there and say, no, every so many years we got to come, and we got to, you know, a new person got to come and do this thing and turn to the light. So this motherfucker, the effects from his side of getting the damn army of Satan, which was these black shadow figures of melanin, because the word shaitan is another word for melanin, Satan. Satan, melanin, one and the same. It's called a shadow. The shadow of God. Yo, do I work through the shadow of the valley of death. Anyway, he was supposed to get his demons, his legions of 10,000, but the white man came and fooled him, and he turned to a damn light and to start working for the other motherfucking side. The same damn side that killed his ass, whether he know it or not. But anyway, they changed the stuff all around. You see, they were talking about this, so they made a movie to make sure that they train you not to turn to yourself. That's why they put out the Star Wars thing against it. Don't turn to the dark side. That's the shadow realm, the melanin realm, called melancholy, the shadow, the negrito in alchemy. You see what I'm saying? The Saul Niger or the Saul nigger, blackening stage, melanin, the substantia nigra. Don't turn around. The effect from God, which means turn around and look at the mouth of God, which is the medulla oblongata, which is the base of the spine, and the top of the spine and base of the skull, which is where the melanin is. He's supposed to get the demons, the 72 demons, which each 72 of these mugs got a legion of 40,000, and the 40,000, excuse me, a legion of, wait a minute. What did I say? A legion of 40 legions. You got 40 legions, and each legion is worth 10,000. And he's supposed to get that, tap into that and get that, but he changed it, and they fooled his ass. You see what I'm saying? That's what the Goetia is, and this is the breakdown of the melanin and what the actual melanin is. These daemons. You see what I'm saying? Which later on was degenerated into demon. There's a book called Daemonic Reality. Daemonic Reality. It explains all of this on what this whole daemon thing is. The word agos daemon is Tahuti, which also equals melanin. There's 72 demons of Goetia, having 50 to 60 other demons of melanin, as well as 10,000 legions, because a legion means 10,000. A legion means 10,000. And that's what we're dealing with the whole Solomon thing, which is nothing but Osiris and the energy of Osiris. And the energy of Osiris. This is the Goetia of Solomon the king. But the problem is you get this and you try to work the magic. See, what's happening is the reason why the government is putting out all this magic shit, because it don't work no more. See, the cycle is gone now. A lot of this magic stuff, other than a few things that you can do, they don't work anymore. That's why I told you, where's that book? You got it up here. Oh, I got it up here then. Yeah, okay, I think I put it in here. That's why, wait a minute.
It's on the table.
Yeah, here it is. That's why this one is one of the better ones. This book here, The Magician, Studies in Effective Magic by Philip Cooper. Because in here, see, a lot of the magic stuff don't work. That's why they're putting all this shit in. You can go to the regular bookstore and buy all that magic. It don't work now because the cycle, a lot of stuff was for another cycle. That cycle has changed now. Now, the magic is supposed to be mental power, where you're supposed to not do a practical application, but you're supposed to will this shit in the mind. So they putting out all of this type of stuff. So when you go back, you be doing these little rituals and shit, and you ain't getting nothing. The key is just to study this to get an affirmation of what your own powers are. So it's like a case study. So you can look at the text and actually see the power in it. So it's more of a study than it is a practical application. That's why they started letting all that shit out.